Charity, I understand you're being upset. Seeing Tabitha accused of being a witch upset me too.
Well, sure, I'm worried about her, but something else is bothering me.
Well, what is it?
I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I think on Warlock Island a tree talked to me.
A tree, you say?
I know it sounds crazy, but I think that it told me I could use my powers to stop the storm.
Kay told me that. I mean, not about the tree, but that you thought you used your powers to save the others.
I think it demanded that I sacrifice something in exchange. The problem is, I can't remember what I gave up.
You heard right, Chief Bennett. Tabitha's a witch and her doll is alive.
Now, who are you to make these accusations?
Name's Norma. Put her there.
We met Norma on Warlock Island.
Hank and I stopped her from trying to kill Tabitha.
With an axe.
I went to kill the witch and her living doll, too.
Listen to me, you slanderous oaf. For the last time, I am not a witch, and my Timmy doll is not alive.
I beg to differ. As you all know, I've been suspect of Tabitha and her netherworld ties for quite some time now. And I am not the only one that's seen that little doll alive. Kay's seen him too. Remember when Kay thought she videotaped Timmy running around the backyard trying to save Charity when she was floating in the Bennett's yard? He was holding this little trampoline trying to keep her from crashing to the ground.
Excuse me. Kay only dreamed that she made that videotape. You know, she never saw Tabitha's little doll running around. She certainly didn't see Charity floating, so.
That's right. All I know about Tabitha is how nice she's been to me. I mean, she's even letting our family stay in her home while our house is being rebuilt.
You were serious. You're really trying to be nice.
Yes, I am. This is the new me, Simone, okay? I'm sending out positive, good vibes, so only good ones can come back to me and my family.
Why is Keith sticking up for Tabby? I don't know, and at this moment, I don't care. I'm too afraid for our skins to be. If that nutcase Norma really has proof of me being a witch, then we're a match away from extinction.
Well, y'all heard me. The body in this casket is not Sheridan Crane.
I understand how much your loss has hurt you.
Father, you don't understand. This is not Sheridan. This body is not Sheridan Crane.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Luis, checked. The body the shore patrol found was Sheridan's. Yeah, Ethan, it's Sheridan's body. What's inside this casket is the empty shell of the woman I loved. This isn't like when the FBI and Hank faked Sheridan's death. She's gone. She's gone. She's lost forever, and she's not coming back.
What would I have given up?
Charity, just relax and clear your mind, and maybe it'll come back to you.
Nothing. Just the awful feeling that I've given up something really important to me.
You know, whatever it is that you sacrificed, maybe it was only important at the time.
No, it is important. That much I know. I just wish I could remember what it is.
Sweetheart. Why don't we try this? I'll ask you a question, and you tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
All right.
What couldn't you live without?
Oh my God. I know what it is. I gave up Miguel's love.
See? Tabitha Lennox has been on Harmony's tax roll for more than 300 years.
Really, Ross? How many times will you use that tired bit of trivia to try to prove me a witch? I've told you all before. Tabitha is a family name, handed down from generation to generation.
Nice try, but no broomstick. Witches always look the same. And every grown-up in Harmony will tell you that Tabitha has looked exactly the same for as long as they can remember.
So does Dick Clark. Does that make him a vampire?
Okay, besides your unnatural state of preservation, what about all the weird situations we've all seen you in?
Such as?
Eating grass outside the Bennett's backyard?
I was eating dandelions, a proven aid to digestion.
Refusing to let us check out an unearthly roar coming from your basement?
Bad plumbing is no excuse to ruin a lovely old wooden door with a crowbar.
Hiding in a tree to watch the Bennett's house sink into hell?
I was merely seeking refuge, fearing that my own humble abode would be next.
How much more evidence do you need, Chief Bennett? Tabitha is a witch. And now I have Norma to back me up. A nice, nature-loving woman with no hidden agenda. She knows that Tabitha is a witch and her little doll is alive.
I told you. Being a witch isn't illegal.
But a living doll is unnatural. Freakish.
Look who's talking.
Look, I don't think Tabitha is a witch, and I'm sure her doll isn't alive.
Thank you, Sam.
But like I said before, if you've done anything to put my kids or anyone else in danger, charges could be filed.
Tabitha risked her life to save us from the Warlocks, Chief Bennett.
Yeah, Reese. Tabitha's the best chaperone ever.
A clever front to hide her witchy ways. Okay, what if I can prove that Tabitha used her evil powers to put people in danger by starting a freak hurricane? A hurricane that caused injuries and damaged property. Now, would that be a crime?
Mighty Spectre! Timmy's a little guy, but he needs a big favor. Bring water to drown all the bugs. Timmy may need a good lawyer.
Look, Reese, like I said, if you can prove Tabitha was responsible for... What am I saying? There are no such thing as witches. Oh my God.
You say there are no such things as witches, Chief Bennett. What if I say, not only have I seen Tabitha practicing witchcraft with the help of her little doll, but I have another eyewitness, a respected businessman, who will back me 100%.
Another eyewitness?
No.
Sorry.
I thought we were in the clear, Timmy. Seems we're in deeper than ever.
You're going down, witch. You and that living doll.
Tabitha lives right next door to the Bennetts. When their house sank into hell, Father Lonigan said it was because someone invited evil back into Harmony. I say that someone was you.
It was you came at Tabitha.
Tabitha is the witch behind all the bizarro things that have been going on around here lately.
No, that was Hecuba, actually. Reese, look, I think you're taking this way too far, okay?
I beg to differ, my sweet. And now Norma can back up my claim with her eyewitness that Tabitha is a witch. I bet there's others who can too.
I saw a strange glow coming from Tabitha's house at night.
And her doll mashed ice cream in my face once.
Oh.
come back to haunt him?
One of my ancestors kept a diary. He wrote that the townspeople burned at the stake a witch named Tabitha over 300 years ago.
Dost thou repent for thine evil ways, old woman?
Never!
Then thou shalt burn, witch. Burn for all eternity.
Thou hast not seen the last of Tabitha.
Admit it, Tabitha. You're a witch.
And your doll is alive.
Poor Louise. You know, you may never get over losing Sheridan. I know I still can't believe that she's gone. I know. I mean, it's all just so horrible. What's even worse is Rebecca having the justice of the peace here so that she can marry Julian once Sheridan's service is over.
But if Julian marries Rebecca now, he's going to be committing bigamy, Teresa. He could go to prison.
Julian knows that he has to get our marriage annulled so that he can marry Rebecca and I can marry Ethan. I just hope Ethan never finds out that I married the man that he grew up thinking was his father.
Remember, Pookie, as soon as the service is over, you're going to keep your promise and marry me. I am going to be the second Mrs. Julian Crane.
Make that number 3.
Who's just gonna say a few words? Well, you know, what can I say about losing the woman who meant more to me than life itself? It's an unthinkable loss for me. It's an unthinkable loss for everyone. I loved you so much, Sheridan. I loved you so much.
I've given up Miguel.
Charity, you can't know that for sure?
The tree told me that I had to give up the thing most important in the world to me. Isn't that the love of the person I treasure the most?
Yes, love is the most precious thing that we can have.
That's it then. Well, what am I gonna do, Aunt Grace? I love Miguel. He loves
Charity.
me. We used to talk about getting married and starting a family.
Charity, listen to me. True love can never be lost, no matter what.
But Aunt Grace, the tree told me that I had to give up Miguel in order to stop that storm and save everybody.
Charity, how can such a good, selfless act come at such a high price? There must be some other part of the bargain that you don't remember.
You think so?
I think that if you and Miguel truly love each other, then you will never lose that love.
So you truly believe that if two people love each other, nothing can come in between them?
But I've never stopped loving you, Ivy. Not for a minute.
Aunt Grace, why do you look so uncertain all of a sudden? Can you lose somebody that you truly love?
Oh, come on. Now, hang on a minute, everyone. This isn't the 1600s. Come on, it's the new millennium. We don't have witch hunts in New England anymore.
Well, then maybe we should.
Yeah.
We want a witch-free harmony. Witch-free harmony. Witch-free.
I said it's enough. Now, as chief of police, I'm willing to listen to all the evidence. But I won't allow anyone to take matters into their own hands. You've been watching too many late-night horror movies. Now, cool it. Yes, sir.
Not to worry, kid. Still got me on your side.
Norma?
Yes, sir.
Now, you say you've seen Tabitha practice witchcraft.
With the help of her living doll.
And you say you have another eyewitness to back you up, a respected businessman.
Oh, I got this supernatural hag and her unnatural sidekick dead to rights.
Well, time is up. It's time to reveal the identity of your eyewitness.
With pleasure. Stick a fork in yourself, witch. You're done.
What I'll miss most about Sheridan isn't her beautiful eyes or her beautiful smile. And God knows they were beautiful. But what I will miss most is Sheridan's beautiful heart. Sheridan grew up feeling unloved and unwanted. But that didn't harden her heart. And that didn't make her angry and bitter. Instead, she welcomed those who felt unloved and unwanted. Those who felt less than whole. And even though Sheridan came from money and privilege, that's not how I ever measured her wealth. She was kind to everyone, rich or poor. And to me, that was priceless. You know, they say that God works in mysterious ways. But for the life of me, I just don't understand why they had to take her away so soon. Someone so beautiful, such a beautiful heart.
I know why it had to happen. Because her father wanted her dead, and you killed her.
That's enough, Rebecca.
Whatever you say, Pookie. But don't worry, I'm not going to tell anyone your secret, not as long as you keep your promise and marry me. Remember, a wife cannot be forced to testify against her husband.
We were so close to getting married. I feel all our dreams come true. One day I'll join you in heaven, and then, with God's blessing, we'll get married. All our dreams will come true.
I want the name of your eyewitness. I want to question this person to see what evidence, if any, they have that Tabitha's a witch.
With pleasure, Chief Bennett. My eyewitness is none other than my father.
Oh my God.
A successful business owner and respected member of his community. Thank you for the kind words, Buttercup. Chief Bennett, I can attest to everything my precious little girl and young Reese have said. I've seen Tabitha's doll alive on many occasions. As a matter of fact, Timmy's to blame for a horrible incident that happened in my bedroom at home when he separated me from my body. Poor father. He has a degenerative bone disease. Yes, because my health has been deteriorating for some time now.
Decomposing's more like it.
So, Norma, this is your eyewitness.
Weren't you listening? Daddy just corroborated my story. Tabitha is a witch, and her doll is alive. That's right, Chief Bennett. Believe my sweet pea, Norma. She's a good girl. Oh, Daddy, stop. You're embarrassing me.
I'm never gonna live this down.
Look at their faces, Timmy. I do believe Miss Battleaxe just lost her credibility. We're safe now, lad. They won't be burning us at the stake anytime soon.
Why aren't you answering me? Can something come in between people who love each other?
Charity, I believe that if you love Miguel with all of your heart, you will never let him be taken away from you.
Well, I want to believe you, Aunt Grace, but I'm still worried. And it's not just about the tree and stopping the storm. I had other premonitions, too. About Teresa and something that would ruin her life. Take her away from Ethan.
It's terrible.
And Aunt Grace, I saw an explosion on a boat. The boat that Louise and Sheridan were on.
Oh, my God.
And I don't know if Sheridan survived. And if Louise did, he's gonna live with so much pain.
It's all so terrible.
I hate having these premonitions. All I see are bad things. I hate seeing other people's pain.
I know, sweetheart. I know.
I just want them to stop. The trouble is, I can't help what I see.
Eternal rest grant to her, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon her. May her soul and the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen.
I'll always love you, Sheridan.
Sheridan's ashes will be ready shortly.
Well, they should be given to Luis, Padre.
As you wish.
Thank you, Julian. I just hope that you all learn from this. Not to ever take the person you love for granted. Assume they'll be there tomorrow. Love each other as much as you can right now. Because tomorrow may never come.
So speaking of not taking things for granted, I'm going to tell the Justice of the Peace that we're ready to tie the knot.
Would you please stop this? An opera funeral wedding is the epitome of bad taste.
Yeah, well, Miss Manners can eat my bouquet. We're getting married now, and that's all there is to it.
Short of feeding myself to the flames, what am I to do?
You know, what Louise said is true. We can't take anything for granted. And even one for Sheridan, probably. I want us to get married, all right? I'm gonna go see how Luis is holding up.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Julian better get an annulment in soon. I mean, if Ethan and Luis find out that I'm married to him, they will kill him, Whitney, and they will end up in prison for murder.
Chill out, Teresa. Okay? Besides the justice of the peace, only 4 people know that you are married to Julian Crane. Okay? Me, you, Mr. Crane, and his friend Bruce. Now, we're not going to say anything, and neither is Mr. Crane. And as far as Bruce is concerned, I'm sure he's too scared of the Cranes to blab anything to anybody. Honey, your secret is safe.
I hope you're right, Whitney. Because like Mama says, secrets have a way of coming out. And I'm afraid this one's gonna blow up in my face just like my knowing Ethan was a Bennett and keeping it from him did.
So, are you ready to marry my Pookie and me?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Hello? I wore a wedding dress to a funeral?
I know, but are you sure about this?
Look, nothing is going to stop me from becoming Mrs. Julian Crane, starting tonight.
That's what you think.
We did it, Father. We nailed the witch and the living doll.
Norma. I have a few follow-up questions for you and your father.
Ask away.
Well, I'd rather do it in private. A special room.
Right. Don't want to tip our hand to Hagatha here.
Mum's the word. This nice young man will take you and your father to the room where we'll talk.
And Norma, I'm going to come with you. I think your father may need medical attention.
Yeah, an autopsy. Oh, I just knew justice would prevail in the end. I'm so proud of you, Buttercup. Oh, Father. Oh.
I think we all owe Tabitha a huge apology. Includes you, Reese. Reese!
Okay. Sorry, Tabitha. I'm really sorry. Sometimes I get a little carried away.
Yeah, well, if you accuse Tabitha of being a witch again, you'll get carried away just like Norma did.
I hope you good folk learned a lesson tonight. Don't jump to conclusions about people based on what others might say. We might all look different on the outside, but on the inside, we're all the same.
She's right. Thanks for understanding, Tabitha.
Great speech, Tabby. Timmy didn't know his princess had dinner.
I don't. I read that drivel on a paper placemat at a greasy diner somewhere. Oh, it's all politically correct pablum for the masses of mini-brained morons whose collective stupidity allows a witch like me and a doll like you to exist with impunity.
This means Timmy and Tabby are safe, right?
Indeed we are, lad. I don't think anyone's going to burn this old witch at the stake tonight. And very soon, abnormal Norma will be out of our hair, too.
It does seem like our powers only reveal terrible things that are going to happen. Like the little angel girl, whenever she appears, it's with a warning of trouble ahead.
So, what do we do?
I think that we were blessed with these powers for a reason. And that we have to have faith that, in the end, these powers are a good thing.
Faith.
Why don't we ask God for our powers to be used to help those around us that we know, instead of showing us terrible things that are going to happen in the future?
It's a good idea.
Dear Lord, thank you for your blessings.
And the special gifts that you've given to us.
Please let something good come from our powers to see the future. Let us help those around us. Show us a sign of how our powers can be used for good.
What was that? I'm not sure. Meteor dust, maybe? What the? Something strange is caught in the net. Oh my God. It's the body of a woman.
Where's my father? What have you done with him?
He's being examined. Yeah, he's nothing but skin and bones.
I have to see my father. He needs me. I'm his little buttercup.
Look, sir. Ma'am, we're just gonna take you to your room, all right?
My room? Oh, I'm not sick. You.
That coat is most becoming on you, dear.
How damn you, Tabitha! I'm gonna get you. This isn't over. I'm gonna get you and your little doll, too.
All you're going to get is tranquilized 3 times a day with an elephant gun. Enjoy the loony bin, you lunatic.
We're in the clear, Tim Tim. Safe at long last.
Well, the justice of the peace is ready for us, Pookie. So, let's go out on the beach and tie the knot.
Noose is more like it.
I hope you're right, Whitney. You know, when this spills my secret before Julian gets our marriage annulled. Oh, God. I just remembered something that you said.
What?
The justice of the peace knows that Julie and I are married. I hope he keeps quiet.
Well, don't they take a vow of silence or something like that?
I don't know. But to marry Julian and Rebecca when he knows that Julian's already married? I mean, what if he can't go through with it?
Well, what are you waiting for? Go marry Julian and Rebecca.
I can't do it. I have had my fill of lies and deceit. I am going to tell everyone the truth, and I'm telling them now.
Loved ones die, Luis. But love itself goes on.
Love to be here. If your life was different, you would give up all the tears China to be with me in a room of shadows on sheets of fine white linen. Hope your sins could
Goodbye, Sharon. Goodbye forever.
Amen.
I really feel like something good's gonna come from our prayer.
Is there a prayer this one is still alive?